Hello everyone and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. In today's video, we are going to be giving this bathroom in our home a little makeover. This bathroom has just always felt like it was missing something and that it wasn't quite complete. It needed a little more character and maybe a moody color or an accent wall or at least a picture on the wall. So starting off, we recently removed the window in this bathroom when we were doing an office makeover, and we added these little shelves where that window used to be. And this was a good idea. We did like the shelves, but they are so skinny that you are very limited on what you can put on these shelves. So we decided, you know what, why don't we just hang a large canvas on this wall? That will add more character to the space and look a bit better than the shelves. We will also be adding a new hook rack for towels because these hooks kept falling out of the wall. They wouldn't stay straight, so we are just going to remove them and add one long hook rack. The third thing we'll be doing to this bathroom is an accent wall. The last couple of months I've been thinking it would look really neat to add vertical shiplap to this back wall and paint it a darker color. This back wall was looking a bit empty and there wasn't enough room to hang anything beside of the mirror, so doing an accent wall will be the best way to add some character to this space. And we absolutely love how it turned out. It was exactly what this bathroom needed, and this bathroom now looks complete. You have to stay tuned to see how it turns out and let us know what you think of the completed bathroom. Okay, so I wanted to show you quickly a couple of the things that I got for this bathroom. I went into Hobby Lobby looking for a large canvas to go over that area where the shelves are. I needed it to be 24 inches high and 36 inches wide. So they did have this canvas. It's of a moose. Didn't really like how it looked in the bathroom, and I actually ended up finding this canvas on Amazon, and the color of this canvas blends in with the wall really well, which is nice because it's such a small room, so you don't want the picture to be too dramatic. Sorry, the ice machine is running right now, so you're probably hearing that in the background. I did also get this hook rack off of Amazon, and it ended up being a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but I think that it's going to work. I didn't want anything too huge for that bathroom because it's so small. This will definitely look a lot better in that bathroom and be a lot more functional than the hooks that keep on falling off the wall. Okay, so for this accent wall, Jalen picked out these primed white pine shiplap boards from Lowe's. They're $8.48 a piece, and these are 8 foot long and about 5.5 inches wide. A couple weeks ago, I had gone into Lowe's to pick up these boards. I bought 11 boards, which actually was just enough. We were a little bit short, so on the right side, he had to put a tiny little piece of wood to make up for the little space, but 11 boards was basically the perfect amount for this back wall. And this was our first time doing a vertical shiplap wall, and it was kind of our experiment before we do an even larger wall with vertical shiplap. We are planning to do a large wall of vertical shiplap in an upcoming office makeover at someone else's house. And so after seeing how good this shiplap looks on this little wall in the bathroom, we know it's going to look amazing in that office, and it will be a lot easier to install this shiplap in the office on a larger wall because there will be more room to work. This little bathroom beside our laundry room is very small, so it is quite difficult to work in this space and also a very difficult space to film. Jalen did not want to have to remove the water line that goes from the toilet through the wall, so he just notched out the board, that way it could slide right over that water line. And he's also nailing these boards into the wall at the seam of the shiplap, that way each time he puts on a new board, it covers up that nail hole, and then we didn't end up having to fill any nail holes and sand them and worry about covering them up, so that was really nice. And he only had to trim maybe half of these boards because most of them were a perfect fit for this wall since these are 8-foot ceilings, and he did end up removing that backsplash and scooting out this vanity, and the boards that went behind the vanity, he did cut those off right above the water lines, that way he didn't have to remove any water lines or cut the boards to fit around those water lines. Just made it a lot simpler, and you'll never know the difference. And while he was finishing up that wall, I was making lunch, and then after lunch I will get started on painting the back wall, and we'll get this bathroom completely finished, and here in a couple minutes you'll get to see the completed space. So like I said a few minutes ago, 11 shiplap boards was perfect for this back wall, except he ended up having that little gap over here on the right side, so he just put a little board from the floor to the ceiling in that gap, and it worked out perfectly. You'd never notice the difference after everything was painted. And he was popping the floor trim off the wall because the trim was installed before the new shower, so after the new shower was complete, there ended up being a gap between the trim and the shower, so he was taking advantage of the vanity being scooted out, and he went ahead and scooted the trim down so that it was finally flush with the shower. First thing I did was to take that brush and paint all of the cracks and also the edges, the top and the bottom, and then I went in with the foam roller. And this brush that I was using is one of our favorite brushes. We got this at Lowe's, and it's so great when you're trying to get a nice straight line, especially when you're doing up by the ceiling or painting trim. This is just a great brush to have on hand. So this paint color I had mixed up myself, and this is the same color that I used on this little entryway area. I painted this back accent wall this darker color, and I wanted to paint the accent wall in this bathroom the same color. That way they would match and both rooms would kind of flow together, because that entryway laundry room area, as you can see, is right beside this bathroom. Before we move on to the next day and finishing that bathroom, I wanted to pause here to share with you the sponsor of today's video, which is Aura Frames. Our Aura frame is one of our favorite items in our living room. These are so neat, and it's so special to have all of our photos on display. We're only a few weeks away from Christmas right now, and these Aura frames make the perfect Christmas gift for anyone on your list, parents, grandparents, especially if they live far away from you. Last year we gave an Aura frame to my grandma and grandpa who live in Pennsylvania. They have it setting in their living room, and I can be here in Arizona uploading photos and videos to their Aura frame from the app on my phone. And I also invited the entire family to join as well, so my uncles, aunts, cousins, everyone has the the app on their phone, and we all upload pictures to my grandparents' Aura frame. We also gave one to my mother-in-law last year, and I just can't recommend it enough as the perfect gift. So I'll quickly share some details of it here. It's a Wi-Fi connected digital frame, and you can add unlimited photos and videos from your phone or computer. The frame is really quick and easy to set up as well. You just download the app on your phone, plug in the frame, and connect to the Wi-Fi. It's a beautiful frame to have out on display. It has high resolution and just makes these pictures crystal clear like real prints and not a screen. If you're wanting to gift an Aura frame this holiday season, they are currently offering a discount of $30 off the Carver matte frames with my code Hannah. Okay, so it's the next morning and we're going to be finishing up this bathroom. So first off, we were just doing a little bit of touch-up paint on the wall and then also on the edges of that accent wall. The little things is what seems to take the longest when you're doing a project, trying to touch up all of the edges and getting that perfect straight line. Doing all of those little things just takes such a long time. I usually end up shutting off the camera and don't film all of that, but even just a little project like this ends up taking a lot longer than you think it's going to. So Jalen got that picture from Amazon, hung up here on the wall. Really love how this looks and love that it's just kind of a subtle picture and blends in with the wall. And the boys really loved this picture as well. This is their bathroom and it's also the guest bathroom. So I wanted to be sure that the picture that I added in here was going to be something that the boys would love as well. Jalen is reinstalling that backsplash, and then I'm going to be adding some new towels under this vanity. I gotten some new towels and washcloths for the bathroom, and these towels are from Walmart. Okay, so I have to quickly take you back and show you what this bathroom looked like 3 years ago when we first started renovating our home. We demoed out the entire bathroom, added tile, painted, added a new vanity, and eventually a new shower. And now this is what the bathroom was looking like recently, and now this is what it is currently looking like after adding the accent wall and the finishing touches. We love how it turned out. This bathroom now feels complete, and adding this dark accent wall just gave this little bathroom such a cozy feel and was exactly what it needed. This view from the laundry room is my favorite. That shiplap wall just blends so well with the decor in the laundry room and just really flows with the rest of the house. My camera does not like the lighting in this bathroom, so you aren't really getting the full effect of what it looks like in real life. But let us know down below in the comments what you think of the finished space. I feel like this bathroom now finally feels complete, and best of all, the boys were so excited when they saw the finished bathroom and just thought it was so awesome. Okay, so it's later that afternoon and we're going to put together this kids ride-on truck. Awesome.com had sent this over to us and we were going to give it to Levi for his 2nd birthday. I can't believe that he turned 2 last week. It's just crazy. He is growing up way too fast. We are just trying to soak up all the moments, but we were so excited to give this truck to him that we couldn't wait until his birthday, which was in 2 days. So we just went ahead and put it together that afternoon and gave it to him. He has just absolutely loved it, and it's been so cute to watch him driving it around everywhere. The next morning and I'm going to add a couple of items to our bathroom, starting off with these shelves over here. These shelves really needed to be cleaned, and then I also wanted to redecorate these shelves, add a plant on the top shelf that would grow down the side, and then we also needed a hand towel holder in this bathroom. We had never added a hand towel holder, and I also needed to add a little footstool to our shower. I'll link this hand towel holder down below. It's a really good price. It matches all of the other finishes in our bathroom, and it seems like it is really good quality. I'll also link this little wooden corner stool. It is a shower stool, so it's made out of teak wood and it fits perfectly in the corner of our shower. It was just the perfect little wooden stool for this shower. I'll probably have to reseal it maybe like every 2 years, something like that, but it is teak wood like I said, and it is sealed and it's made for a shower, so it is waterproof. I found this plant at a little local nursery, and this is such a cute nursery to walk through. They have so many beautiful plants and they have the building set up really cute inside. I'll put the name of the nursery here on the screen if you're ever in Tucson, but it was really fun to shop through everything and I found the plant that I was looking for. This is the exact same plant that I have in the kitchen and it has been thriving and it grew really fast and it's now past the whole length of my 3 shelves in the kitchen. So I'm hoping this plant will grow quickly as well and will just fill up this whole area, grow down the length of the shelves and just get nice and full on this top shelf. It should do well in this bathroom because there's a lot of light from this window and I've been wanting to add a plant to this top shelf for a while and just give these shelves a little refresh. I added some decor that I already had on hand. I already had that pot on hand for the plant. It was just these little things that I kept thinking about that I wanted to add to the bathroom to complete the space, and now I finally did and I love how it turned out. I hope that you enjoyed today's video and just getting to see that little bathroom makeover refresh that we did to our guest bathroom, which is also the boys' bathroom. We love how it turned out. Thank you each so much for watching and we'll see you next week with a new video. Bye!